everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and Samsung has started pushing out the June 1st security patch to some Samsung Galaxy devices. I was able to find it here on the Galaxy Z Fold 6, and I assume it's also on the Galaxy Z Flip 6 as well, as these two phones always update at the exact same time. I was not able to find it just yet on the Galaxy S24 series, but I assume to find it within the next 2 to 3 days. Now, the size of this update is 453 megabytes. It ends with BYF3. Now, on the top for security, it just states that the device is protected with improved security, which kind of tells me that a lot of it might just be on the back end of things from Samsung and Google, because there was a lot of updates and bug fixes and vulnerabilities when it comes down to everything from Samsung and Google. So what I'll do here is I will just hit the install now, and then we'll take a look at the phone just to see, just in case, if there's any applications and services from Samsung that has been updated, such as the Samsung Home, the camera, the gallery, secure folder, and the lock screen. And again, specifically taking a look over at the mobile security page from Samsung to see, again, what is all new for the month of June. Now, it's also at this point in the video that I'd like to state, if you're brand new here at the channel, Jimmy is Promo. We appreciate these tips, tricks, tutorials, and the latest information on your Samsung Galaxy devices. Make sure to send that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications so you get notified for all future videos. Now, as the Fold 6 updates, let's just go through the Samsung mobile security page for the month of June on what is being fixed in terms of the vulnerabilities from Samsung and Google, as more than likely this is the most important segment of this entire video. Now, when it comes down to everything written on the top, this is everything from the Google side of things for their little security maintenance release. Now, in terms of critical, there is none. When it comes down over into high, there is 36 high, but there are 5 of them that are not applicable to Samsung Galaxy devices. Now, this is where this big chunk of the update comes in, which is where Samsung semiconductor patches were also included in the security maintenance. Now, normally for Samsung semiconductors, there's only 1 or 2 of these that are written down. When it comes to this one, there are 10, which means that this one is a highly important update for the month of June. So down over here, there is 29 Samsung vulnerabilities and exposures that have been described and fixed. Now, out of the 19, 10 of them are dealing with the semiconductor. Now, down over here, this is where you can read the rest of the other 9, which is talking about read and write with the camera, something with the audio service. We also have something with the Samsung Cloud for the Galaxy Watch, something with the theme manager, also with the screen capture for Galaxy Watch, something for your fingerprint, another one for fingerprint, another one for fingerprint. Here's one for Bluetooth. So when it comes down to watches and Bluetooth and fingerprints, it kind of sounds like a lot of stuff that is going on here that had to be fixed. So this page here is really the meat and potatoes probably of this update, but I don't really care. I'm going to take a look to see if there's any other Samsung applications and services that has been updated with this as well, since it is bringing in June. And because they don't give us any specific details, I'm going to see if I can find any additionals. Now, if you don't own the Galaxy Z Fold 6, don't worry, I'm sure your update for June 1st is coming very soon. Now that the update is done and complete, let's take a look at a few applications and services. And one thing that I was hoping that would go away is that every time that you restart your phone, you always have to put in your PIN if you do use the secure folder. Now, on my Samsung Galaxy S25 series with the latest updates and also Samsung One UI 8, it doesn't ask that anymore. So soon, that will also be fixed here. Now, let's take a look at Samsung Home. First off, we'll take a look down over here. We'll take a look at Samsung Home. And this one states before the update was 16.0.073. This is 16.0.073, so it looks like the same version of Samsung Home. Now we'll take a look at Samsung Camera. Before the update here, it was sitting at 15.0.0.057. 15.0.0.057, so nothing new there. Then when we take a look at Gallery, before the update, we were sitting at 15.6.0.1.1.8, 15.6.0.1.1.8, so there's nothing new sitting there. We'll take a look at Samsung Folder. I don't know if we'll see a brand new update here. I was kind of hoping to not put in my password, but the update the version before the update was 1.9.40.10, 1.9.40.10, so no new version of there for Secure Folder. Then we'll take a look at the lock screen. So I know that we're not really seeing anything here, but at least it's answering questions on if there is or isn't newer versions for these applications and services. Before the update, it was at 8.8.42.4, 8.8.42.4. So no brand new applications or services or anything from this update here. We will take a look inside of the Samsung Galaxy Store, as sometimes there is updates for applications. I did take a look at this right here before this update. So right before I started shooting this video, these were not sitting there. Now, even though I did take a look at Gallery, here we are with a newer version. So rather than this being a part of the monthly update, it is being a part of here, the Samsung Galaxy Store. So we do have, technically with this update, a newer version of the Samsung Gallery, which there was a bug fix, a newer version of SmartThings, same thing with Samsung Find, and Samsung TV Plus. Now, again, as I mentioned, these were not sitting here before this update. I took a look at it specifically for this video, and so when you do update to the latest version with the June 1st security patch, these 4 are sitting there. So that is everything that I wanted to cover in today's video. It's kind of quick and short, straight to the point. There is a June 1st security patch. There is a lot that was fixed on the back end, which is, again, the meat and potatoes, and especially with all of those 10 semiconductor patches that were fixed, which is crazy. Normally it's only 1 or 2, and it does come with small little updates inside of the Samsung Galaxy Store. That is it for this update. Hopefully you guys appreciated me going through everything to try to find what there is, and if I did or didn't find anything. Hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.